Greetings from LA, my dear friends. This is Daisuke, and I very much hope that this video finds you well and in very good spirits wherever you are in the world. And I find myself in incredibly good spirits because I'm so fortunate to be standing in front of my local Barnes & Noble store. This is the Barnes & Noble store in Torrance. It's the Del Amo store. It's a great store, and the Barnes & Noble people have been very kind to invite me to the store and to let you know about the store and some interesting Criterion Collection news for the month of July 2024. So if it's okay, please come on and let's go inside and check out what's inside the Barnes & Noble store. Barnes & Noble is a really great bookstore. There are so many stores across the United States. I'm so fortunate to be able to live near this Del Amo store, which has 2 floors, as well as toys and games and magazines and a cafe. And also in the back of the first floor, we have a wonderful selection of CDs, vinyl, and DVDs and Blu-rays, such as the Criterion Collection. So I'm really fortunate to be able to visit this Barnes & Noble near where I live, and I hope that you are able to visit your local Barnes & Noble store near you. The Criterion Collection is one of the premier Blu-ray, DVD, and 4K UHD companies in the world. They release hundreds, so many titles, and they are all masterpieces, gems and treasures of cinema in wonderful condition, presentation, sound, and picture quality, with resources, documentaries, interviews, making of features. It is a great resource for people who love cinema and who want to discover titles and movies that they might not have seen before. The Criterion Collection has so many films to choose from, and so it is a wonderful resource for people who love movies. And yes, the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sale is on from June 28th to July 28th, which means that at your local Barnes & Noble store or at the Barnes & Noble online web store, for those who are able to access it, you can purchase Criterion titles at 50% off. So now is your opportunity to enjoy the Criterion Collection, enjoy these wonderful gems of cinema, these wonderful treasures of cinema, and go to your local Barnes & Noble and get those Criterion titles, again, 50% off during the sale from June 28th to July 28th. I hope you enjoy it, my dear friends. And so, my dear friends, the Criterion Collection Barnes & Noble sale is on June 28th to July 28th at a Barnes & Noble store near you, or if you're able to make purchases through the online website at Barnes & Noble, it's also available at the online Barnes & Noble store. And there are so many titles to choose from, Criterion Collection titles, 50% off, so many, vast number of titles, and just so many, and too many to mention them all here right now. But just as an example, some recent releases from Criterion are what I have in front of me. So if you're interested, these are but a sample, a really great sample of what Criterion has to offer. Again, from filmmakers around the world, classic and contemporary films, and films from many different filmmakers, many different countries, and many different genres, with wonderful cover art designs and wonderful presentations, great supplements to provide context in the films, as well as making of details and anecdotes and features and featurettes. It is a complete package of films and filmmaking and the cinema art for those who love movies. So Criterion Collection really has it all. So I hope you're able to find what it is you're looking for during the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sale. Again, 50% off from June 28th to July 28th. So please let me extend my deepest thanks, my deepest, warmest regards and gratitude to the fantastic people at Barnes & Noble. Thank you so much for inviting me, and thank you very much to the great people at the Barnes & Noble store here in Torrance, the Del Amo store. lovely group of people, so warm, so friendly, so knowledgeable about books, cinema, music, and the like. So thank you very much to the Barnes & Noble team for inviting me and for really making me feel welcome. I very much appreciate it. I am so honored. Thank you so much. And with that, my dear friends, I want to thank you very much for your time. So once again, the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sale is happening. So I hope you're able to enjoy it, my dear friends, because again, you deserve it. And so in any event, please continue to watch a lot of great movies. And until the next video, my dear friends, stay strong, stay safe, and cheers.